Hey everyone, it's Libby from Meister Tarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Warramai First Nations people and huge welcome to you, your guides, my guides in the universal energies. This is something I noted down quite a number of days ago but hadn't got around to reading on, and I really want to have a look at it. Oh boy, is anyone else feeling the energy at the moment, the world energy? It just feels like everybody's just holding their breath for something. Let's see how it plays out. Using my Lightseers Tarot, and I want to have a look at the what's come out of the UPA inquiry. So this is the UFO inquiry in the US Congress. Now, look, to be honest, UFOs don't just visit the United States. We know that they visit everywhere. But we're talking Department of Defence here, and I believe the Department of Defence has created a new specialist unit to look into, well, they're now called UPAs, but I'll call them UFOs because that's how we've all been brought up knowing them. Now, what came out with the three witnesses, it was all heresy or hearsay, depending on how you like to pronounce it. In that they were saying somebody said something, it wasn't the direct person themselves. But you do have to wonder about, there's a lot of the Department of Defence budget that is unaccounted for. To quote a line from, I think it was Independence Day, and excuse me if I completely messed this line up, but the Jeff Goldblum, the character he played, his father, the old Jewish dude who I absolutely love, made the comment of, can't seriously think a toilet seat costs $3,000. So there's a lot of money unaccounted for. I'm just going to have a little wander with my boys and just see the Department of Defence UFO investigation mob. Are they finding out anything? What have they got going on? I'm going to do a spiritual growth energies reading on this. So just show me the Department of Defence UFO investigation mob. What's the energies going on there? What's happening there? What have they got to well, I was going to say, what have they got to tell us, but they're not going to tell us anything. What are my guides picking up in regards to this? What is the universe picking up in regards to this? Now, admittedly, I am a Star Trek fan from way back. I've always seen that the future will be, and I do future readings on occasion, the future will be a cross between Star Wars and Star Trek, more Star Trek than Star Wars, but it won't be all as beautiful as the Enterprise appears to be. So let's have a look. Come on down. I'm just doing an energies reading, bit of fun on a Tuesday. Okay, using my Lightseers Tarot, so we've got slow, steady progress forward here. Slow, steady progress forward, step by step movement forward. So, yeah, they're finding out more information. Now, Pentacles very rarely mean money unless I'm asking a particular money question. They're more about opportunities and possibilities. And, okay, thank you. They're just telling me that this is opportunities being brought forward by reverse engineering is what, however you like to put it. They're telling me, so what's been the progress forward in shedding these opportunities that have been brought forward by reverse engineering or by investigating. Okay, let's see where this goes. Yeah, a lot of information coming forward that is creating a magic. I like this. Okay, what's going on behind the scenes? This is very much about putting the emotions away and looking at this from an intellectual, logical manner and looking at it with wisdom and knowledge and science. Two of Pentacles, juggling about what to reveal is what I'm getting from that. You've got the solid here and the ethereal here. They are juggling about what to actually reveal. Yeah, okay, out of this looking at the situation with wisdom and knowledge and science, we have uh, a intuitive new start in regards to plans and passions and careers and communication, but really in the intuitive. So it's those of us that intuitively know are not going to be surprised by this at all, I think, but it is a new start moment. Coming out of this Two of Pentacles, what do they reveal? Yeah, beating their own drum about some information that's brought forward. They're revealing what they want to reveal, is what I'm getting there. Okay, karma hanging over. Strength at its shoulder, but this is kings are externally doing, queens are internally doing. This is new information coming forward. New start, this is Wands energy, creativity, communication. He's bringing forward. So this is the karma hanging over it, is I'm getting forward, is being brought forward, the communication. And something completely out of left field is coming forward. Going to surprise a lot of us. Um, Pigs can fly, basically. This is real. I like this energy. This is quite exciting, as long as it's nice. But yeah, no, I think it's going to be, because it's being brought forward with love and integrity, is what I'm getting here. It's going to be surprising. Some are not going to cope with it very well, but it's about looking uh, at this just in a new way. Yeah, here are those that are not going to take this information very well. The uh, three steps forward, two steps back, undermining, scrabbling, um, infighting, etc., etc. Emotions clouding their choices. But for some of us, we're going to find it emotionally freeing, is what I'm really getting there. So some are going to find this difficult energy, some are going to find this positive energy where we can pack up our baggage and move forward, pack up the baggage and move forward, and be very much intuitively in touch with the universal connection. Yeah, something significantly new coming. Connection. Now you've got here the moon here and all these pearls coming down off the moon and encircling the earth. Yeah, this is great energy going to bring about huge healing. And I'm just looking at there's three major arcana to finish up here. Huge healing as we look to the heavens. And it's going to be a new start, a new partnership, where we are going to be able to manifest possibilities beyond our wildest dreams. It is a karmic moment where we can choose the darkness or we can choose the light. It is a destiny moment. And I'm just looking here at these 1, 2, 3, an ace, 4, 5 major arcana. If we welcome with joy, we welcome with uh, if we emotionally welcome and find our freedom and let go of the fear, this is what is the future for us, is what I'm getting there. And here we have the next card, emotional fulfillment and coming together and working together. So it is still a karmic moment where we choose which way we go. And also with this high priestess, she has darkness and light as well. It's not guaranteed. Yeah, just a little bit of an explore there. Let's see where the boys take me. So I did ask about what's going on with this DOJ. To shuffle those back in. I'm going to pull some intuitive cards in regards to this. I could read on this for hours, but I won't. Okay, come on, guys. Show me what's going to come out of this Department of Defense UFO section. How do you call it? The guys know what I mean. If I get the words wrong, I do apologise, but the intention, I put the intention there. My boys know what I'm talking about. What is going to be, there's one card there, what's going to be revealed out of this Department of Defense. This Department of Defense, there's cards flying out at me everywhere. This Department of Defense section. It's not Space Force, it's another investigating UFOs or dealing with UFOs. What's going to come out of that? What's going to come out of that going forward? Let's have a quick look. What's going to come out of that going forward? Okay, come on down. Right, the cards we had spring out. This was the first one. The past. The past. Leap of faith. Flip masculine in it. A flip on the masculine energy. I'm getting that they have been working on this in the past. This department it's not new, is what I'm getting. It's not new. And we're making a leap that will flip the masculine energy. And when I'm talking masculine, I'm talking about a need to dictate and control. It doesn't mean men, it just means that type of energy. The dictate control energy, it's flipping that. Destruction, contracts and agreements for the masses. Intertwined. Now, is this destruction for this masculine? Yeah, I think it is. So the work that's gone on in the past is literally, we're making a leap from the past to the future. Thank you, guys. A leap from the past to the future, which is going to flip and break down this masculine energy, which is about control and power. And it's going to bring forward new agreements for the masses where there is this intertwining. Okay. Peace, crossroads. We're at a peace crossroads. There is this devil energy, this evil energy across the country that's going to be the peace that is being brought forward. We're at this crossroads. But the devil energy across this country is going to be out. It's going to be outed, as there's going to be difficult message that's going to create a lot of noise. What have we got? The poverty consciousness. What I'm hearing here is the struggle of those that find fear in this masculine energy across the country. They're going to be creating a lot of noise because it's going to be a difficult message for them to hear due to their losing the control, okay, thank you. Okay, what I'm getting, I know this is a bit tricky because I'm talking about things that I really, really don't know about yet because this is interesting. Losing financial control is what I'm getting here. Now, I have seen other readers where they've said that there's new technology coming where we're not reliant on big oil, we're not reliant on um, the oligarchs and the multi-billionaires. They're whatever they're making their money off is not going to work for them in the future. So there is this loss of it's going to be a difficult message for them. So just getting that energy out of here. On the world stage, it's going to be fantastic. Come with love, celebration, spot on bullseye. When I did this reading the other day, a few people pointed out crop circles as well. But yeah, also looks like sort of light in the night sky, and it's moving into a feminine, inclusive, compassionate, empathetic energy. Freedom, freedom through technology. I'm liking this. I'm getting here very much about that those that are currently that have control over the population are going to try and cause propaganda. But there's no fear card there. I don't know that they're going to be successful, but it's going to be a difficult message for them. But that's tied in with this masculine energy here. Okay, illumination, joy, the sun. A lot of hard work, but it's going to bring about actions having consequences, but a rebalancing of society and a rebalancing of earth, an ending to restriction. Oh, love it, ending of restriction. We have, yes, to these. I'm going to say extraterrestrials. Don't like the word aliens. I'm just going to, don't even know what the proper term is, but you know who I mean. That yes, these are going to bring an end to restriction. Got the swamp, comfort, wealth. Yeah, yes, in regards to those that are living comfortably high on the hog with this swampy attitude. We've got working together to stop. Working together is going to stop, or working together going to bring a stop? Okay, because it's continuation of this. Working together to bring a stop to this energy. It is a fate, destiny moment. Here's my Wheel of Fortune card that is going to unlock a future that we do not know of yet. It is not yet written because it is very much dependent on the decisions that we make as we go through this process. Yeah, going to be busy with communication, building unity. Okay, so they're pretty cool cards. I like those. But as with everything, those that have the most to lose, which are going to be those that are reliant on keeping control over others um, through, I'm going to say through age control type thing. I'm talking about the Jeff Bezoses and the Elon Musks and the oil oligarchs and stuff like that. Going to be very happy about it, and they're going to push back. But just think the positives are going to outweigh the negatives. Well, I know the positives are going to outweigh the negatives, and they are the wealth, the swampy wealth that they are residing in comfortably is going to come to an end. Okay, I'm just going to finish up with a couple of Nature's Whispers cards. I've got the Nature's Whispers card. Again, if you want me to delve further, let me know. But It's a future that's not yet written because it very much depends on how humanity goes forward. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at that one and that one. Oh, interesting cards. Be true to yourself. Be true to your heart. And be gentle with yourself. Not necessarily cards in relation to what we were just talking about, but this is about, and you are worth it. This is just very much, okay, thank you. They're telling me that these cards are very much about stepping back away from there's something in the air at the moment, energy I'm feeling where the squabbling and squibbling that's going on Earth at the moment just feels so petty. There's in the totality of things. So I'm really getting just be true to your heart, look after yourself first, love those around you, don't take on anything that does not belong to you, trust that right will prevail, be gentle with yourself because you are so worth it. Now, if any of you saw anything more in those cards, because I don't see everything that is presented, or you may get some different feels than I do, please let me know. Love, love, love to you all. Take care.